Okay, overrated or underrated? Astrology and zodiac signs. You're a big believer in those, right, Virginia?
I like looking into it, especially when I see a person and I figure out all their idiosyncrasies and then I match it up to their astrology chart. I'm like, oh, yeah, he's totally a Taurus.
So you're putting a good bit of validity into it then.
I am.
What are your thoughts on the astrology and zodiac signs, Bird?
I think it's fun, but I don't necessarily believe in it. Only because I've seen people that are in that. For example, you say Taurus. Oh, this is how they act this way.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen people who are Taurus that don't act anything like that. So there's an anomaly in that theory.
Yeah, there are times, and what are the percentage chances that it actually plays into accuracy?
Yeah, and then I just seen too many people really make decisions on it, and you're going, all right. Put the wine down.
It's spoken like a Taurus.
Such
a Taurus.
Yep, such a Taurus.
Guess who's a Taurus?
Yep.
That's what they do, though. They always do it.
So defensive.
Such a vertigo.
Apparently, you tearing down zodiac signs actually confirms zodiac signs.
Yeah, I guess so.
How about that, huh?
Did you say you're such a vertigo?
Yeah.
That's not a sign.
I
That's what you have.
clearly I'm plugged in.
Such a vertigo.
You're such a vertigo.
That is so Taurus of me to mess that up.
It is, actually.
So he's just playing right into it, huh,
He
Virginia?
is. I mean, he is
Everything he does.
confirming everything that everyone knows about Tauruses right now.
And what are you? You're.
I'm a Leo.
Yeah, that is so Leo of you.
What are you supposed to be as a Leo, Virginia? What does it say about you?
Leos are like confident. Leos are definitely like bossy. Leos are leaders. Leos are, they have to be in charge.
Okay.
I mean, that kind of starts to check out a little bit.
Okay.
Especially the bossy.
So I guess she's just validated astrological signs for us. Then.
Guess what? I believe in signs now.
Yeah. Just flip the script on that, huh?
We brought him around.
Yeah. Well, he asked KVJ TV, 68% think they're overrated, so they don't put a lot into astrology and zodiac signs, but 31% say it's underrated, that nope, there's a lot of power in those things. You got to listen to them.
I knew somebody that really, every decision in their life was kind of based along the stars and all of that vertigo stuff.
Now that's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it is. It is. What about fitness influencers on Instagram? Overrated or underrated? What do you think about that? Is there real value in it?
I wouldn't watch it, but that's just me.
I just think influencers in general are overrated. There is this one guy, you might have seen him, called Joey Swole. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I'm not sure I do.
He's this big buff guy, and he'll take people video that are in the gym that are shaming other people that are making fun of. Like,
I think I have seen him.
If a guy's
yeah.
overweight and a girl's filming him, going, "Look at this fat guy,"
Yeah.
he will then call her out and at her on social media and say, "This is not what you do at a gym. We practice good gym etiquette." And he calls people out.
Okay.
It's kind of like the Robin Hood of.
So what does he do? Just go around the gym all day with his phone out, trying to look for bad behavior, or is he setting people up to act them out?
I think what happens is he takes people's clips and someone thinks
okay.
they're doing something funny and he'll take it and go, "This is wrong behavior."
Oh, I got you. Okay.
It's very entertaining. He calls
Yeah.
out some good people.
There's a lot of bad behavior in gyms. Yeah, I could see that. The fitness influencers on Instagram, they're typically trying to sell you something, and I think you got to be a little bit leery anytime that happens. But there are, sometimes people that give you good exercises that you can try to do. But overall, I think it's overrated. Just because anytime you put that sales angle in it, and if somebody's got a product to sell you, it's typically overrated. So that's my thought on it. What about online dating apps? It's brought a lot of people together, but a lot of people have not had luck with them.
I think they're good. I don't think they're overrated at all. I think especially the ones that make you do a personality quiz and then match you up with somebody based on your personality type. I think those are great.
I'm going to go overrated.
Okay, and why would you say that?
Because I just hear too many people complain about them. They say there's a lot of creepers on there. It's just not, the percentages are low. Now,
Yeah.
my oldest sister, no, I'm getting that story wrong. Never mind. Denny's, edit that part out.
Tell us all about your family's online dating. I'm sure they want it out there.
And it's not even right either. I'm an idiot.
Vertigo. Spoken like a vertigo.
Yeah, right now, 89% of people say dating apps are overrated. And what would really help is if the apps provided a percentage chance what their success rate was. I don't know any of them do that. I don't know how they would track it necessarily, but if you went on to something saying, okay, people who use our app have an 80% chance of finding a successful match, that's pretty good.
There's some weird ones out there too that try to get clever and connect people
by really odd, eccentric things that people like to do.
There's the paranormal dating app you can do.
Okay, well, what was your luck on that?
Oh, a lot of ghosting.
Listening to audiobooks, overrated or underrated?
Underrated.
Underrated, yeah.
I completely agree.
I love an audiobook.
Yeah, if you can, add some knowledge in your commute, why not? I mean, not that you're going to find anything that's going to give you as much information as the KVJ show.
There's a ton of them for free on YouTube. Audiobooks of all sorts.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about public libraries? Overrated or underrated?
Underrated.
I completely agree. People always will tell us of all the things that you can get for free if you go to your community library.
They're not lying.
And books and everything else.
My grandma now, because she's so much older and she can't really get to the library has a system where they bring it to you. They bring it to her because she's basically a shut-in. And so they'll bring her books on tape and they'll bring her audio stuff that she can listen to from the library. There's wonderful public library programs.
Yeah, we talked about it on the air a while ago, so I looked into it, and the one in Palm Beach Gardens had a bunch of fun, free stuff. If you're on a budget, that's what you do right there.
Totally.
Mm-hmm.
This is how we do. It's the KVJ Show.